Alright, we're at our marina where the boat sits. Last night the water got up to there, about 3 or 4 inches higher than that little nub on the top of the shore power pedestal. All this was underwater. See all the debris on top of our dock box, all the little sea beams sticking through the dock. I just adjusted some ropes, some lines, because we got to extend closer so I can get over. But we had this tied up in the middle and it did good. We probably could have gone up another 3 or 4, maybe 5 feet before we ran out of lines, as they would have gotten tight as the boat rose. So next time what we're going to do is we're going to put some cleats on the backside over there, because if you can lengthen your ropes you get more rise out of it. But you don't want it so that the boat's bouncing, you know, all the lines so loose that the boat's bouncing and hitting everything. There's a couple of boats you can see over there, actually. A couple of boats that were so close and they just kind of take a beating. So
What was the surge?
Surge was 9 feet. So this is about how the water normally is right here. As you can see, the water level under the docks, this is about average. But this is not low tide, so they said 9 feet. I don't think that's quite 9 feet, but it's probably 8, quite a bit. So the one mistake I did make, it's not a mistake, it was actually a choice. I left my shore power, we had no idea how high the water was going to get. I left my shore power plugged in, and I left it that way. I gave myself some extra slack on the cord. Even though it was in the water, I didn't care, because the cord will stop the boat from rising as well. Because I wanted charging till the last second, because I didn't know how long it would last. But you know, we just put this battery system in here with the big epoch batteries, and so now we've been without shore power. I just checked my alarm, I think it was 15 hours, something like that. And so we just came back to the boat. It's now 1:36, so we've been inverting for quite some time, and right now we're discharging at 6.5 amps. So I have Wi-Fi for these cameras. This Wi-Fi box, excuse the mess because we just dumped everything inside the boat. This Wi-Fi box allowed us to watch the boat, and I'll post pictures, but allowed us to watch the boat through those cameras. In addition, we have our system that's powering, and it takes some power as well. But it's pretty darn efficient, more efficient than I thought it was going to be. We're only pulling 87 watts out of the battery, and it's powering everything, 86, 87 watts. So as a result, we have 920 amp hours, probably a little bit more of power, and we are inverting, discharging out of the battery. And as of right now, we have 5 days and 2 hours remaining. So what I should have done, and now I'll know better, and of course, as you see, power still shut off at the pedestals. What I'll do next time is I'll just go ahead and disconnect shore power, get my cord free, because what did happen, I extended the cord so it wouldn't get pulled taut, but I left it in there, but the water rose all the way up. So that cord end, I'm going to take a look at it. It's brand new cord too. I'll probably oil it up and clean it up, you know, douse it in fresh water, but it's going to be suspect from this point on. I'll probably use it for a while, but what I'll probably do is at some point get a new one and use that one as a spare or something, and just monitor it over time. They're supposed to be waterproof, but it sat underwater for hours, so I'm not happy about that. So that's one thing I'll do different. And then now, while we're here, we got some cleanup to do. We got to put all this stuff back in the dock box, all that stuff. We're going to fire up the generator so that we can get some AC and go ahead and recharge our batteries, because we don't know how long this is all going to be. Hopefully the generator started last week. Let it run for a minute, and I have a manual switch here, so we'll switch it over to generator, and then we'll fire everything up, air conditioning, get the batteries charging. Hear the water coming out. That's good. Switch to generator power. Turn the mains back on. Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna do that now. Huh?
Swing.
Yeah. So our CLO is on. CLO AC's on. We gotta move all this crap out of the way. So now we can charge up our batteries. We're in bulk charging, and we got 93 amps going into the batteries. We got, with the AC on, we got, when I switch manually switch that rotary switch on, that becomes our grid, the way this is wired. So we have 2200 watts coming out of our 4400 watt generator, and that was the compressor on the AC unit. So now we're up to 2500 watts, and this is actually the AC unit, and we're down to 61 amps on the batteries, only because this is a 3000 watt inverter, and it won't put out all 3000 watts depending on temperature and various other things. So should be good. All right. I gotta check the bilge. Let's take a look real quick. So there you can see the bilge was wet. But you can see the bilge be dry has done its job. There's just an inch of water in there, and when it cycles on next time, it's gonna make it dry. So the bilge be dry has handled all the bilge duties, and that's all rainwater coming in from, like, you know, the lazarette hatch and the windlass chain area. So overall we did all right, I think. Got a little bit of work to do. And there's Doug. There's Doug. He's the guy that keeps the dock safe. It's running. We got generator power.
Oh, good.
So here we go. All right, more later.